Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, hello everybody, ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, look at the space here.
Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurélien Tchouaméni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be... He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tchouaméni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. So we're still where we started right now. And he's heaved it away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And they're quick to press. Mbappe. Well, an awful lot of possession, but very little by way of penetration. Not the most convincing of passes. He's in a great position here. Chips it through. Courtois claims comfortably. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Vicious ball here. Rudiger. Now Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. Madrid have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Looks across and plays it in. Alexander-Arnold. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. And he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mendy. And it's Valverde. Bellingham has given away a free kick. Mendy. Now Howson. Tchouaméni. Valverde. Passes short and sharp. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bellingham. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Camavinga. And it's Tchouaméni. Madrid finding their passes. Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. Bullish header! That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eder Militao. And Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Tchouaméni. Valverde. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. A chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Howson. Now Eder Militao. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
And here's Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's in on goal! Lofted in, he gets big! He will be livid with himself. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Can he finish? Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now this could be a chance. Shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, sweet feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Vinicius Junior is having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Mbappe touches it back. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11.
Arda Güler.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Shot, surely! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes left. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tchouaméni. Eder Militao, Carvajal, great vision. Now it's Güler, now it's Rodrigo. And here's Güler. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Camavinga. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Güler looking to add to his goal. That's a shade optimistic. Tchouaméni cuts it out. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Passing nice and neat. Valverde shapes to shoot. It's there.
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Howson. And it's Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. Valverde. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Pulls it back. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Eder Militao. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Valverde. Rudiger. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Mendy. Well, that has not gone well. Tchouaméni. Now this could be a chance. He's away! Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Howson cuts out the pass. Howson spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here. Now that's been intercepted. Rudiger. Valverde. Bellingham. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde picks it up out wide. And it's Tchouaméni. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Takes a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Madrid will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Camavinga with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Howson, that's headed upfield. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now this could be a great chance! That's another chance! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid are having a ball here. Valverde does well to get it back. Pinches it off him. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.